Well, hello and welcome everybody to Jack Off's Bitch Out Hour, because guess what? We got some things I want to talk about today, and rather than doing some facial videos and stuff like that, I figured I'd just let y'all see some PvP in the background. But what we're going to do is we're going to talk about something, because apparently some people think that I have some pull with the devs where I can actually get them to listen to me, or they actually communicate with me, or I'm the guy who's actually getting y'all banned. Yeah, that's not even gonna happen at all. That's not even happening. So people want to make out these kinds of things just because they want to hate me. That's okay. That's cool. You do you, boo. I have no problem with that. You don't like me, that's okay. You have a right to dislike me. I'm not trying to ask you to like me. I'd rather you hate me than like me half the time, just because it makes for my day to have a lot more fun. What just makes my day even better is to know that I can live in your head that much that you dislike me in a manner to where, you know, you always think that I'm your cause of all your problems, versus it being you and you're actually doing something against the terms of service, the code of conduct, or is it called term of use, I believe, but yeah, it's term of use. Anyway, so with all that being said, like I said, if I can prove it, I'll prove it to you. I will show you evidence of everything that I possibly can to at least back up my claims, versus giving you a lie or bullshit. So anyway, yeah, people are getting banned for this. I've got 7 people. They will not let me use it, except for one guy, one of my followers. He's in my Discord. His name is Milspec. He's on PC. He sent me this photo. This is straight from him. So take a look. Like I said, he's a good follower of mine, good buddy. I consider him a friend. Nice guy, very honest. He's worked with me, helped get a few things out there. He's tested stuff out for me as well, and he went out here and did the Anderson. Now, he's never touched Camp White Oak. That's by his words. He's never touched Camp White Oak. This is for Anderson. So apparently, yes, some people are actually getting banned. Now, I've talked to several other people on different Discords. They are getting banned. There are people, and it's slowly happening. So again, if you happen to get banned or something like that, okay, did you deserve it? Yes, you did. If you didn't deserve it, that's a different issue. But like I've said to other people in different Discords, that if you do get improperly banned because you didn't mess with it, because there are some people who probably just jumped into a lobby with someone to complete, say, part of their missions for the weekly or the manhunt or something of that nature, and they improperly got banned because someone was doing that stuff, like at Camp White Oak or Anderson, then I would be that type of YouTuber who would fight for you against the devs to get you unbanned. I would do everything in my power to try to help you get unbanned for that kind of stuff. I doubt there's very few other YouTubers that would actually take their time out of their day to fight for the player base like that at all. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm right. I have no clue, because I don't know what they're actually like. I know what I'm like, and I would fight for you guys. But what's pissing me off about the whole situation is this, just like it pisses off other players, is they put out a patch for floor 10. Okay, a silent patch. They simply fixed it without saying a fucking word. And at the same time, they'll ban you for doing this one right here, which this one here has actually affected the servers, is what the developers claim is, versus the other one, it didn't affect the servers. So I can get where the devs are coming for, because again, devil's advocate, I can get that, hey, they've got to put all this extra manpower into shit now that they didn't want to put manpower into. It also possibly cost them a bunch of cash that they could have earned and things of that nature. So again, I can see where the developers are going with this. If it's a legit deal, okay, it's legit. If it's not legit, we'll address that later on. But as for right now, that's what they're saying. So we'll go with it, you know, and we'll see what happens when time tells. But at the end of the day, with all this stuff, you all agreed to use this game legitly, just as I did. So when I got banned, I took it on the chin and said, okay, I deserved it. Other people are like, oh, I don't deserve this. Well, okay, but did you do it? Yes, you did. Okay, so that's where it's going to all boil down to. Now, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, this game, it's still got all these bugs. But like I said, I have a big problem with this right here. From Morton, his own words, like I said in my live stream, this right here concerns me. So let's take a look at it. So, maintenance was about backup and cleanup of data. Patch notes will come when we deploy 17.2. No data on that yet. We are aiming at 17.2 for all fixes. Now, I'm sorry, but I have never ever seen them do any kind of patch notes or fixing up or cleanup of anything without telling us what was in the patch notes. And at the same time, when you hint at 17.2 but you don't even have a date, that means you don't even know when you're going to actually fix this, or when we should be expecting the fix, or even the patch notes on what you did fix. We have never seen that before. That right there just threw up so many red flags about the game and what's going on with the game and everything. Like, this means that they haven't even gotten a fix, but they'll still ban you for shit that you did, just like in Ban Wave 1.0 that we saw for the damage glitch. And players are actually right now being banned for certain things. You've got to be kidding me. So you don't even know, we don't even know what you fixed. We don't even know what you did. We don't even know what or when you're going to do it fully, but we're just expecting bans. This right here should concern the shit out of every single player. Doesn't matter if you're PvP or PvE.
Oh, you're right.
And then at the same time, we have this. We have absolutely no clue except for what, again, like I'm being told by other players, people I can actually somewhat trust, that they're getting banned for Anderson and this, but yet we have YouTubers out here saying that, oh, this is just for Camp White Oak. Please, for the fucking love of God, show me on this right here where it says just Camp White Oak, because Anderson also affected the servers. We have the other piece, which is Camp White Oak, which also affected the servers. So if you're going to sit here and make that kind of claim, but the developers haven't, man, you better have some kind of proof on this, because I'm already getting confirmed stuff from other players that have actually been banned, that they're getting banned for Anderson and at the same time Camp White Oak. But see, I'm the kind of guy who actually feels for the community. I'm not out here just trying to make videos or anything like that, except for just to make you laugh. But the part that pisses me off the most as a YouTuber and as a player of this game is when I see stuff like this, and I agree with this comment right here 1,000,000%. Feel for new players who just did what popular YouTubers did and said was a great farm. Sucks to be them right now. Yes, it does. Because again, when a YouTuber comes out here and claims something or titles it as, oh, this is best, this is godlike, this is immortal, this here's XP farm, this is great, and they come out here and tell people to do this kind of stuff, and you got brand new players who've never played this game, and they go do all that stuff. They get their XP up as high as they possibly can, only to get banned shortly thereafter. I feel for those players more than anything, and that's why I have my channel the way it is. I fight for those people, because it's not right that YouTubers do this kinds of shit and they get away with it. Like I said, I will fight that fight if I fucking must, and I will, every single day of the week. If you don't like my channel for something else, I'm sorry, you've been misled by somebody, because this is my fight. This is what I use my channel for. It's for the little guys, for the innocents and everything else. If you think anything else of my channel, then I'm sorry, you're completely wrong. You've been misled by somebody somewhere to think some specific way. So I will continue this fight as much as I possibly can. I will do what I can to help out the little guys. I will give them the actual absolute best that they can possibly have in this game. I'm not going to sit here and claim something's godlike when it definitely isn't. I'm not going to come out here and give you some random ass bullshit or mislead you in any kind of way. So Again, if I have something and I can prove it, I will fucking prove it, because I go and check my stuff before I come out here and make any kind of claim. So we're going to see how this pans out in the next few days, maybe the next few weeks, because God knows when we're going to get 17.2. But we'll see what happens here shortly. That's all I got for you right now. And for all y'all who are suffering from this, I truly do. I really do feel sorry for all y'all. I really do.